say, here at Kajun Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
I say, this is Johnny's place, where you can have it for no problem. I got the dollars.
Fixed income, no credit, bad credit. Here at Kajun Roots Reseller, that's no problem.
Let them have it.
I've got my dollars and I sit in my best offer.
We say yes. See the special man. The easiest man on YouTube.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Hey, Kim, what day is it? It's hump day. How's everybody doing today? Hello, good morning and welcome. Good to see y'all this bright and early, cold, 33 degrees here in Massachusetts this morning. How is everybody doing today? First in the chat today is Miss Dee Dee. Hello, good morning and welcome. Tina. Hello. E.T. got bars. Hello, good morning and welcome. And also don't forget to check out the community tab. There is 6 new channels for you to check out. They need either the watch hours or the next milestone, or just to support the channel. It's in the community tab. It is posted every Wednesday morning before the morning show. And again, don't forget on Fridays is the shout out channel of the week, every Friday morning before the show. Tina, let's see, Miss Denise, hello, good morning and welcome. Mark, we got a story to tell you. Yeah, I know you missed yesterday's show. If you went back and watched it, you might know what we're going to talk about. But I got something to talk to you about from yesterday's show. Lord Jesus, it was too funny. By the way, hello, good morning and welcome, Mark. And Kim, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see ya. And Kimmy, it's you today. I'm positive it's Leslie. Yeah, we just don't know these days. Let's see here. Jennifer, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. And Glenn says it's 40 degrees on Louisiana. Hello, good morning and welcome. Haley, hello, good morning and welcome. And there's Jennifer dropping them links already. Y'all make sure y'all catch those links. Nice to meet you. Oh, what a surprise. What? Haley using the room. Red Gob. Awesome. Jennifer dropping them links. What's up, Mr. Mike? Hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. 73 degrees in Arizona. Hello, Stacy. By the way, I did get your package, and this week's videos that are pre-recorded up for 2 o'clock Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays, that video is already scheduled to come out this Saturday. I did include your information and Miss Pam's information, and in the description bar of that video that is coming out this Saturday of mail call care packages that I got in the mail this last week. So it's going to be out this Saturday. Check it out. Let's see who else is here. Tina, Haley, Miss Denise says it's 27 degrees in Oklahoma. Ooh, that's even colder than here. Kim's at 35 in North Carolina. Yeah, I need to email you too. I want to ask you about something, but yeah, I'll do that after this show today. But yeah, that video is coming out Saturday. All my videos for this week are already up and uploaded and scheduled to go out on regular scheduled times. Going for the Santa Claus. Yes, Glenn, I sure am. Ooh, I didn't even need to check my beard in place. Lord Jesus. Yep, I sure am. This Saturday, I'm going to get a clip kind of cleaned up a little bit, and all of this is coming off. Ooh, it's needed. Lord Jesus. I haven't done that in a while, and so is Robert. And tomorrow, Chai goes get groomed. He getting the whole day of spa treatment tomorrow. Yes, I treat him like I treat myself, because next Tuesday I go for my mani. Let's see. Tomorrow Chai goes for his grooming. Saturday, Robert and I go get our hair cleaned up and beard trimmed. And then Tuesday, I go get my mani again. So, yep, we do. That's what I'm shooting for. Because I got a video I got to do, and I can't seem to find the first original one I did to get an idea of how it goes. But I need to do some research because there's another video I'm doing with me in a Santa suit. So, I got to get that together too. Perlini, hello, good morning and welcome. And I'm also working on my video for November, the first week in November coming out. So I got a lot of videos I'm putting out and getting together Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm trying to keep those at all my how-to videos so you get caught up on those on this channel, as well as some free-for-all videos on Saturday. This Saturday, we are also going to a local, which is not that far from us, not that far from where Robert works. There's going to be another coin show this Saturday, and we're going to that one. So got good things going on this week. So this morning, I finally got all my other video done for this week. So that's completed and up. And now I'm working on next week's videos. And of course, the first one in November. And then the one after Thanksgiving. So I got a lot of different videos I'm trying to get done. Mark, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. Let's see here. Kim and Leslie's this or that auction at 10:30 today. Kim, I need to get with you on your schedules with you and Leslie because I don't have it on the calendar. I need to repost the new link again in the community tab. Because if y'all don't post it in the community tab where I link the calendar, I won't know when to put you on the calendar. I don't have you for today. I went to OSU, OKC, a few in my hours. So I went to UCO. My dad and my fiance, they're both either. Bachelor's at okay. You must be talking. Hello, Helen. Hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see ya. Hello, good morning and welcome. So, Mark, yesterday we found out that it was you and your dad that's been doing these videos on your channel. That was pretty funny yesterday. You got to go see it. Yeah. It was like a what? It was funny. But I don't think you would be laughing. So I had to correct it what it was. This or that auction is every Thursday at 10:30. Ooh, let me see if it's on Thursday then. 10:30. Yep, I don't have you on the calendar for Thursday either. Yeah, if you would do me a favor and go to the community tab of this channel and down in the comments, the community tab, go to the one that had the calendar link. And if you would, please let me know any dates that I don't have because you can download that calendar for yourself. The only thing is you cannot add anything to that list of calendar list because no one else will see it but yourself. But if you go to that link and you actually post the dates that you want me to add to the calendar for shows that you are doing, let me know and I'll add them to it in that post. It's got to be the post of that calendar link where you and everybody can open that one, but you cannot add to it. So let me know. Let's see. Yes, I was chatting with Denny. I kind of figured that after. What's up? Who's your stacker? Hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see ya. It's Thursday. I just thought it was today. Yeah, I have to put that on the calendar for y'all. It's me. Hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Thank you, Kim. Because if y'all have any regular scheduled programs that y'all do on your channel, if you go to my community, and that's anybody, go to the link that I put the calendar link to for the community, and it's called the Cajun Roots Reseller community calendar, I think I called it. And you can open it and you can save it for your calendars as well. And then again, you may want to refresh it every now and then because I do add when I see somebody sends me messages. I do it that same day if I can. If not, it's no later than the next morning when it's updated. And if you have special events that I don't have on the calendar for you, just let me know in that post, and I'll be glad to add you to the calendar as well. Did I miss Melissa? I didn't see her in the chat. All right, I didn't miss her, I don't think, because I don't see her in the chat. My sister loves still wearing her earrings. Oh, Miss Haley. I misread that. That's what I get for reading into it. Also, don't forget this Sunday, we have our Joy of Auction Sunday. It's going to be on Dee Dee's channel. Also, please make sure you are subscribed to Miss Kim, Adopted Retrospect, because next Friday, the TGIF Buy Now Sell Auction will be on her channel. So make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out on it every other Friday. We're rotating. Because as of this Friday, we'll be on every Friday till a week before Christmas. Yes, it's getting here closer than what we think. Let's see here, because my next goal is to empty out my garage again so I can park my car in it before the snow comes around this way. And I don't want to be stuck in my car in the driveway in the snow. I will be on with Christina D. Another Chance Reseller channel nights tomorrow night at 6 p.m. I think I have her on the calendar. That's at 6 p.m. No, I don't. Or is it 7? Yeah, I don't have that one on the calendar either. Yeah, don't work too hard, Glenn. What's up, John? Hello, good morning, and welcome. Must be another trip back home after work. Be careful on the road. That's Helen and Jen's 11. Let's see who else is here. Yeah, that's my next goal, child. I got to empty that garage. I got a lot of stuff I bought during the summer on some online auctions. What was that other one? I forget the name of the website. maxsold.com. I bought some stuff there. I got to start bringing all that in because I made room in the basement so I can bring more supplies of things to list, things to put in my antique booth, and all that good stuff. So I got to get that done next so I can get that out of the garage so I can get that car in that garage because I do that every year. I basically use the storage station for the garage and then I move it into the house when I make room in the basement. Because I don't like that stuff all over the house. So how's everybody doing today? What y'all got planned for the day? Don't forget today at 2:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we do have our Hump Day auction and our guest today is Virtual Shopkeeper Didi. And if you do go to the community tab and click on that link, you will see who is our guest every show we have with auctions. Starting the first of the year, that will no longer be on that calendar. I'm going to have to start a whole new calendar for that. Yes, driving home, 37 degrees. Ooh, y'all got some cold weather down there today. Glenn, too. I think Glenn said he was 37 as well. Something like that. So it's gotten cold down south. I've been trying to watch a lot of different videos and people that have been putting up videos on pre-recorded. So I've been checking those out. And we've got some good videos out there. Good morning, Robert. How are you doing, Mr. Bob? Good to see you. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And Jennifer's just steadily dropping those links. Let me do this before I forget because I know I didn't do something yet already this morning, child. I've been working on the videos before I got started and I had to stop. So I forgot to do one thing before my morning show, and that's copy and paste links in my private chat. Let me get that done now because I see it is completely empty. Nothing in there yet, but I'm getting that done now. Nope, I want to invite, copy, and paste. And I know the video that came out yesterday on how to start setting up for YouTube and StreamYard, there was a good comment in there that I didn't realize. In the video, I did talk about how to link like your YouTube and all. And I was told that if you do not pay for your version of StreamYard, you cannot. I need to check into that. But somebody did make a comment on that. As well as I had some complaints that the volumes were kind of low. So I listened to it on my phone on a different YouTube channel that I have. And I found it was good volume. I didn't hear nothing different. So again, I hope that y'all can hear it because I haven't heard any problems on my end when I listen to it on another device to hear about the volume itself. So I don't know what happened there because I know the volume was pretty loud when I went back and watched it. Let's see here. And as y'all know, Jennifer's dropping y'all links when y'all come in. That's her way of saying hello. So I'm going to start dropping her link to where y'all can go check out her channel because that's the only channel she does not drop. That's her own. There's her link. Here is, if you haven't watched any of her videos, I need to see if she has any new ones lately. But here is also what she does when she does those videos. Why am I in a different chat? Oh, I know what I did. All right, let me just drop this real quick, and I know what I did with it. I was on my old channel. That channel is no longer in order. So let me finish this, and I'll change over. That might be why I can't do anything in the chat. Opened it on the wrong channel when I did this. Lord Jesus, what the world am I doing here? I see what I did. Why won't let me remove it? It won't let me remove my own comments. Interesting. Okay, I know what I did wrong. I did two things at one time. That's what I did. All right. I didn't enter the first one. All right, let me do this and change out of this because I don't like this already. I don't know why I did that. I was working on my old channel, getting my old videos up and ready to go. And I just realized I'm still in that channel. That's why you see the old Cajun Roots Reseller logo. All right, let me minimize this, close this, and go back and open it in my channel. Let's see. Yep, that's what it was. All right. Let me mute real quick. I see why now. Okay. I've been running my mouth this whole time. Well, I muted it because I had to open the original live to get my pop up my chat. That's what it was. All right. Back to our regular scheduled program. Lord Jesus. Rookie mistake this morning. Where was I at? All right, I was right here earlier. I had to open the wrong chat. What it was that I was working a lot this morning on multiple things I was doing, and I had my old channel open, and I was posting in the chat, but it wouldn't let y'all see it. I couldn't delete it, nothing. Then I realized I was on the wrong channel for me to pop the chat out. So I had to mute myself so when I opened the chat, it wouldn't give y'all major echo. So yeah, I was talking about Dee Dee. Don't forget she's our co-host today. Also, don't forget to drop links that Jennifer's dropping. Go check those out. I also dropped her links because, again, she never drops her own links. So definitely check that out. Let's see. And I saw what somebody said they were also driving. Dawn from Dawn. Hello, Bob. Good to see you. Good morning. Hello and welcome. He's heading home. Will you be careful on that road? And also, Geneva. Hello. Good morning and welcome. Dawn Southern Fine goes live every Thursday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and her co-host is Susie Woozy, and they go live from the doghouse. So go check them out. Make sure you subscribe to them so you don't lose their subscriptions. Deb's wood burning and Leslie's auction at 6 p.m. There's the link. And I dropped Jennifer's links because she never drops her own. So there's her links for her channel, buy her milkshake, all that good stuff. Yeah, I did a boo-boo. Hello, Kristen. How are you doing this morning? Hello, good morning, and welcome. That's what I get for having to mute before I did what I did and didn't check it. I'm not a genealogist. I don't read ups. Okay. I'm sorry. Can you hear me now? I hope so, because I'm unmuted myself. Hello, Nora. Hello, good morning, and welcome. I am speaking up. Good morning, Anthony. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And cha-ching king. I am so happy no one else is getting sound at my age. I thought, oh, yeah, it was me. Rookie mistake. I was doing something else. I had to reopen my other chat because I was in the wrong chat. Adam, hello, good morning, and welcome. I was in the right chat, but I had my old channel up because I was doing some pulling videos and stuff like that from there this morning to figure out what I have to do. And that's why I had to mute, because I don't want to open it up and have it echoing. Hello, Patrick. How are you doing this morning? Good morning. Hello, and welcome. Good morning, Sailor Stacker. Great show yesterday. Thank you for I was happy to be there. I was able to watch shows yesterday in the afternoon, was chilling and channel changing. I had a couple of lives going on at the same time yesterday. It was a little hard, but I did it. I don't know how y'all do it, but I did. I was watching some shows, and Sailor Stacker was on there. Oh, cool. I hope I get a sticker from you, too, because I don't think I have a sticker from you. I'm starting my little collection of stickers. Well, we have a question for the chat. When I show up to a chat to support my fellow resellers, I always hit the thumbs up on the way out. Why don't? Oh, thank you. That is a great thing to hear. I hear you now. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Just stop. Can't chat now. Well, thank you, Dawn. Be careful on that road. We can hear you now. Hallelujah. Yes, it does help the channel when you hit that thumbs up. Also, don't forget on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, I do have for this whole week. Videos are already uploaded, and scheduled for 2:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Michael, hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see ya. Hello. Jennifer, I sent it's awesome. Also, you may want to make sure bloopers always fun. Yes, aren't they? Don't forget to check out the community tab. I did post up 6 channels. There's a few that need watch hours. One is Glams, Deborah, and I also have one that's getting close to 1K, which is Jessica's Dumpster Diving Girls. Go check those channels out and support them as well. I'm not sure how they're doing on their watch hours. I know that Glams and Deborah does need some watch hours just to kind of keep it going with Glams and all those in the chat that are here to support the channel. You are in the shout out of 6 channels I do every Wednesday, so check that out. We have 6 of them in there today, and I know for sure, I think I put 2 that were from the coin community. Ashley, hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. I always want to see a good storage auction. I bet the best treasures there. Yeah, you'd be surprised. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Jen, how are you doing? Today at 1:20 Central. Vintage goodness. Rummage whatnot. Whatnot? I heard a little, I watched somebody's video a couple of days ago. It might have been this weekend. They are starting to up the ante for those who are doing the whatnot, for you to do the like when you refer somebody. From what I heard, I was listening to a podcast this past weekend with Ray, and they were talking about how Whatnot is now offering $15 for you to sign up if you have not signed up before towards your first purchase. So that was pretty cool. I heard about that this weekend. Thank you so much, Jennifer. I did one that came out yesterday. I got one coming out Thursday. That's part 2. And if y'all have any questions about part 1 and 2 of the 2 videos coming out this week, make sure you leave those comments in the comment section for me, and I'll be glad to have to. If I have to, I'll do part 3. Good morning, Jimmy. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And that's on any how-to videos I do. I can do it as an update. Treasures, discoveries, whatever. Yeah, you never know what's in them. Good morning, Johnny. Hey, chat and friends. Let's do lunch podcast. There you go. Speaking of another podcast, every Friday, which last week it threw me off for a little bit because I was not realizing that it was a premiere. But Angie's Resell, Rachel Stickler, and Kristen from Rural Squirrel, they go live every Friday for their Let's Do Lunch podcast at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I've been watching it every Friday as much as I can before my 2 o'clock auction. And they got some good information there. Go check them out. Christine, hello, good morning and welcome. Hope you're feeling better. Good to see you. Let's see. I'm going to be doing my first What Not sale this week. Awesome. Congratulations, Adam. And congratulations on all that weight loss you've been doing. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello to each other. Jennifer's still dropping those links. It was a premiere. Yeah. Oh, it was always a premiere. I thought it was always alive. I didn't know that. I've still been watching it because I thought I saw the chat. What? Rachel Stickler. Rachel who? Yeah. I always thought it was the first few were lives because I remember chatting in the chat while they were live. Tracy, hello, good morning and welcome. Please let me know, boo, if I'm incorrect on that. We're so glad to have you hang out with us. Well, thank you. It was pretty good. And like I said, I just recently started watching y'all when y'all started. There's the link. Find Solar Treasures tonight at 8 p.m. He does this every Wednesday, y'all. Go check it out. Jennifer, thank you so much. How are you doing today, Tracy? Today, I have to say, my coffee this morning is brought to you by Tracy Cakes Coffee and Shop. And today it's chocolate cherry. Again, it's not my top 5. It's my last one for that flavor. And it's pretty good. Just not my top 5. So I figured I'd throw that in there. Yesterday, we had s'mores. Oh, my God. It was so good. And we're trying different flavors every day. I'm still drinking that coffee, girl. I had so much coffee I bought from you. 38 degrees here in what? Wow. Yeah, I want to make for this weekend. I want to make I don't have time today. I want to do a loaded baked potato soup with some cornbread, sweet cornbread. All right, it's already 30 minutes after the hour, so let me drop the link to the channel. If you would like to come on and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to. Once I drop the link, it'll be in here momentarily. You are welcome. We pre-record the podcast and premiere it every Friday at noon Central. This week we have Cat the Nurse Flipper. Okay, I didn't even realize it was a premiere. And I never thought of it because I always was typing in the chat, not reading that word premiere. So thank you for letting me know. All right. What did I just do? Paste. There we go. Enter and pen. So go ahead and if you'd like to come on and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to. That link is in the top of the chat. I just pinned it to the top. You are welcome to come on and promote your channel. Just make sure you have your camera on. We're always pre-recorded. Yeah, I didn't realize that because I was always chatting in the chats. That's what I get for not reading Premiere. But anywho, loaded potato soup. I can't wait to make one. I haven't made one in a year. And I basically do it just like a loaded baked potato, but I do it in a soup form. It's time for one. Yeah, Dawn, I heard y'all got some cold weather snap down there. That's been a while for y'all. So today we have our Hump Day auction this Friday. We're going to have, starting this Friday, we are doing our TGIF Buy Now Sell auction every Friday till the week of Christmas. LOL, Johnny, we love hanging out in the chats. Well, thank you. I enjoy it too. Like I said, I didn't realize it was a premiere. I thought it was always in a live. But again, that's what I get for not really following the chat. But again, I enjoy it. I just started listening also to Ray's podcast. We listened to one of his this past weekend on our way to New Hampshire last Saturday. That's a big Arctic blast moving down to the east side of the country. Yes, it sure is. And we're supposed to be in the 70s this Saturday, Friday and Saturday. Ugh. Okra and shrimp gumbo. Oh, Lord Jesus. I haven't had that in so long. Hello, Adam. How are you doing this morning? Hello, good morning, and welcome. Don't forget, Adam goes live every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go check him out. Yes, please hit that thumbs up. It does help the channel. And if you have anything special you would like to talk about and promote, come on up. Come have a coffee with me in the morning and promote your channel. Yes, Jessica is getting close to 1K, and that's why she was also part of the 6 channels that I did a shout out this morning, which I do every Wednesday. She's getting very close to her 1K. So if y'all can go check her channel out, Jennifer just dropped it in the chat. Go see if you subscribe to her and check it out. She does a lot of videos. She's also on other channels with auctions. Look, there she is right there. Hello, Jessica. There's Jessica, y'all. And look, Jennifer dropped her link. So go check it out and see if you are subscribed. Like I said, she is in part of the 6 shout out channels that I do every Wednesday. And she's getting so close. So y'all go check it out and see if y'all subscribe. Don't forget to make sure you go back, watch videos that she puts out, and leave comments. Give a thumbs up. Also, make sure you do hit the all notifications. Look, she went dumpster diving again. Got some more videos, y'all. Go check it out. And dumpster divings have been pretty interesting for the ones I've been watching. It's amazing what people around in these businesses throw away. I want to kind of do, what kind of sausage y'all in your gumbo? I use andouille sausage and smoked sausage. And if I can get a hold of some homemade sausage, I use that as well. Let's see. The 717. Hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing? Long time no see. Welcome. Also, this past Saturday, I did put out my first coin video. And if you missed it, go back and check it out. Pearl smoked sausage and andouille. I need to go back. I need to go to the places in Thibodeau. It is Bourgeois Meat Market. I need to get in online and place an order with them because I'm getting almost out of my andouille sausage. And it's time to order some more. Somebody please subscribe. I'm at 666 on subs. Need to be past the 666. It didn't bother me when I had 666. It was cool. Some days someday I'll do a live on my channel. I'm just afraid it ends up like every high school dance I attended. Standing up against the wall. Oh, you'll be fine. Just do it. That's what I did almost 3 years ago. I just did it. I still go back and watch it just to make fun of myself, to say what I did wrong. I don't use that camera no more neither, because that was a bad camera that I got. Oh, my Lord Jesus, child. Look who we have this morning in the show. We have the 2 resellers that are always doing glass that you see in their videos. His son, father and son duo. You know, I got to say about that because that was yesterday's conversation. So here's the father and son team. None other than Mark and Mike.
Father and son.
Wait a minute.
Yesterday, if y'all didn't see yesterday's show, y'all might want to go back and watch it. We had somebody that said they love watching that. We were talking about Esma doing her glass video that she does her live on every Tuesday night. And we had someone who came on the show and was saying how they love the glass and different things that people show about glass. And then this couple that's always on my show, they do a lot of things with glass. He's got real knowledge about glassware, and it's a father and son team. I said, are you talking about Mark and Mike? The 2 that come on the show in the morning. He said, the one that does glass. I said, you're talking about the 2 old vintage resellers? Yeah. I said, well, that's not father and son. They're husbands. They're married. Oh, okay. And of course, the reaction was, what? We couldn't help it, Mike.
Good morning, everybody.
We're still thinking about you at the same time.
Hello.
Did you change your diaper this morning?
Yeah.
Thank
Mark
you. Jesus,
did.
hallelujah. I use Vernon's sausage and Jacob's andouille. Yeah, I usually do my orders through Bourgeois Meat Market in Thibodeau, Louisiana. You can place an order online and they will ship it to you. And you can get it. It's pretty good stuff. And that's why I always get my fresh meats from there. I turn my thermostat down. Oh, yeah, it's been chilly this morning in a lot of places. I've been making boxes and bags of dumpster finds for my auction. You know, I want to ask something from people because I don't know if it's me not knowing the full thing about it. Father and son team almost split my. It was a great conversation yesterday. Just say that for the morning show. Make sure you smash the thumbs up. Yes, that does help.
Margie.
Thank you so much. That was too funny. You see, it was too funny. It was. It made for a good show yesterday. Let's see. Paul thought. Here we go. Paul thought Dawn and Mary. Yes, that's another thing. They thought Mary and Dawn and Mary from Two Hip Chicks were mother and son, daughter. Look, there it is. There's Dawn. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Don't feel bad, gents. Paul mislabeled Mary and I as mother as well. Yep.
It's all good, Paul.
Yep. Hello, Laura. How are you doing this morning? Good to see you. Glass collections in the background. Oh my God. Yeah. And they do a lot of that in their auctions. But also Esma does a live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where she does a lot of things with glasses. So glass pictures and things like that. Things made out of glass. So go check them out. Maybe a daddy, but definitely not a father.
My call.
Hello, Kathy's Corner. Hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. Hope you had a great show last night. I'm sorry, but I went to bed early last night. 6:30, my door. I went upstairs. I couldn't go past 6:30 yesterday. I was exhausted. I just couldn't do it. And I didn't do it. I went to bed. So, what's going on in your neck of the woods? I see Mike is off today. How you doing?
I'm off. That's what's going.
Well, we know that. That's beside the point.
You know what? It's freezing cold here.
No, huh?
It's,
How cold is it?
We're 25 degrees.
25
Ooh,
degrees.
y'all colder than me. Oh, my temperature just went up to 35. Well, we're 33 this morning.
Well, it's just cold.
Yeah, it's all good.
We're just doing.
Thank you, Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
We're alive. I got out of bed.
717. The 717, you are now at 668. You are now off of 666. But everybody, please make sure you do check and see if you're subscribed to the 717 detector, so he doesn't go back down to 666. You don't like those numbers. You're going shopping today?
You're off, Michael.
Hey, who said I was off?
Adam.
You did?
Thank you, Adam.
Jim wants to know if y'all going shopping today.
Yes.
I need to see your face, dear.
Yeah, we're gonna do some shopping today.
A face, not a hand.
What?
Somebody's trying to come on, and I need to verify a face. I can't verify a hand. I'm sorry, that's just what I do on the channel now. If you want to come on, you have to verify it with your face. Dude, put on a sweatshirt. You are not dressed for that weather. You right about that.
Well, you know,
Right about that.
when you're hot, you don't need a lot of clothes.
You're right about that. Who, Lord Jesus, I'm constantly in shorts and short sleeves, no matter how cold it is.
Oh, he always is.
Robert's always hot. Robert's always cold, and I'm always hot. So we got to kind of compromise.
Mm-hmm.
So I just make sure I'm always in shorts and a short sleeve. Bad stream last night. My mic stopped working while playing bingo. Oh no,
Adam, we are going to an estate sale a little bit later.
Awesome.
Today's the third day. It's 75% off. So, and whoever it is that thought we were father and son, I appreciate you a lot. But I am happy that somebody enjoys getting a little bit of information out of me every once in a while.
Right.
I enjoy doing that. I've been around for a long time, as you can well tell. I'm old.
No.
But
who told you that?
I get a little discouraged sometimes when I see people that are selling and will claim something as something that it's not.
Yeah.
And everything is not Benton. Everything is not Murano.
You're right about that.
Everything is not marked. Everything doesn't glow.
Nope.
But that's okay. And people need to realize that. That is okay. You collect because you love something. You collect because you find it attractive.
That goes back to saying when you're doing an auction, you need to know what you have. Because a lot of times I've seen where some people are saying it's one thing and it's not.
And there's nothing wrong with not knowing something. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Correct.
But just don't claim it's something that it's not just because you think, it would sell something. Because that doesn't give you any credibility. And if I don't know what something is, I'll say, I don't know what it is. It's a piece of art glass.
Yeah.
It's, but there are things that you can recognize, whether it's a piece of pressed glass, whether a piece of blown glass.
You can tell the difference if it's blown or mold.
Sure. But there's also mold blown glass.
Yeah.
So it pays to do your research as a seller. And if you can pass on information to somebody else, that's great.
Yep.
We already have the information, so you might,
If
somebody else can use it, go
That's
for
right.
it.
if I know something, or if I know where you can get some information, I will be more than happy to help anybody.
Adam says Cowboy Bob Ellis is old. Michael, you're on.
Oh, Cowboy Bob Ellis.
Aim Boo says Mike and Mark, my favorites. Hello, Aim Boo. Hello, good morning and
Hey,
welcome.
Boo.
How are you doing?
And you know
Jen
what?
says Bob, Cowboy Bob knows.
That's right. And you know what? I'm a firm believer that there's a collector for just about anything that's out there. And you collect with your heart. And if it makes you feel good, if it gives you a sense of satisfaction that you have something that you've been looking for, that's why we collect. That's why people collect. People like to surround themselves with stuff that gives them a sense of nostalgia.
Yep.
If it's something that belonged to grandma, or something that that you've seen in someone else's home that you coveted.
Yep.
People collect for all kinds of reasons, but it's more of a feeling. It gives you a good warm feeling to say, "Oh, look what I found," or
Correct.
"I really wanted that for years," or "I knew somebody that had that." And thank God for that. Thank God for resellers that can provide that for people that aren't able to get out, people that don't have resources that are near them.
Yep.
And you do provide a service. And besides that, you make a lot of good friends. There's a lot of fine folks out there. And we're new at this, and everybody knows that. And Mark and I talk about this a lot.
We're not new.
But one of the things, though, we all tend to learn things. And if you learn something every day, that's great. But for you to keep your mind closed and not wanting to learn, then you're giving yourself some problems. But again, you do know a lot about some of the glassware, where when you're telling people something, we listen, because again, you have the knowledge of glass, just like Esme does. Esme does it every Tuesday night. Granted, I'm sorry I can't stay up that late sometimes, but I try to. And yeah, like Perlini said too, I think that some of them don't even do research before they show anything, and that shows in your videos. It does show when you're producing products, and people will know that you don't know what you're doing. You don't know and that can hurt you in the long run.
Well, it can hurt you in the long run, but everybody knows, and I think everybody is well aware of the fact that right now everything's a buyer's market. It's not a seller's market. It's a buyer's market.
Yeah.
And if you can provide information to make your product attractive to a buyer, that's going to help you as a seller a lot.
Yeah.
And I've always told people, please reach out to us. If I don't know what it is that you have, I will certainly point you in the right direction on where you can get information.
Exactly.
Because there is an awful, there's an awful lot of information out there on the internet that's just frankly not very good.
Yeah.
But I'm still will tell people till the day I die, which according to some of these folks, I'm so old I'm on my way out now. But your best resources are found in books.
I understand, Haley. I'm sorry, but I don't let anyone on if I can't see and verify that it's you. But again, I understand. It's just something I have to do for the channel, because I don't want to let happen what happened in my first go round.
Mm-hmm.
So just don't take it personal. It's just that I don't verify by hands. I do verify by face. Now we'll go check out your videos, by the way.
But you know what?
Family, hello, good morning and welcome. Hello, Victoria. Good morning, hello and welcome. Go ahead, Michael.
You have no idea how much I've learned from some of these other resellers. And I may not say it, but I've collected jewelry for years. I mean, years. And I've picked up a lot of good tips from some of the jewelry people. Glams. I picked up a lot of information from watching her. Kristen, Crack and Christine, she's got wonderful information and things that I never thought about. And I appreciate that in a show, instead of just pulling something out and saying, here it is, it's this long, it's this, I appreciate the time that they have taken in researching their product before they bring it
I want
on.
to address this that Haley just said in the chat. I'm afraid of glassware because of the shipping it. I just recently started selling a few stones and crystals, and that makes me nervous too. One of the things you want to make sure of, and this is my tip, and I guess Mark might sell a lot of glassware, but when I do, this is my tip. What I do is I'll take and wrap the item itself up really well, but I float it inside the middle of a box. I never let the sides of the box touch that item. That way, if it's a hard hit, you still have the cushion around the item, and you also have it floating in the center. When I say floating, I mean I have either tissue or bubble wrap or thicker bubble wrap around the inside of the box liner itself. And then I have that item sitting right in the center to where it is never touching any of the sides, top, bottom, or any of the four sides. What is your thoughts on it? Because again, the more you get to the point where you get comfortable doing it, you will see that it's not a bad thing, that you can start selling glassware and then start getting comfortable with it. What is your thoughts on that?
And well, Johnny, quite a few people here have received stuff from us.
Mm-hmm.
Bubble wrap, and I use paper. And he's correct. You don't want it touching any side of the box.
Yeah.
So you need 2 or 3 inches for me, sometimes up to 4 inches from the item to the edge of the box. And the rest of that is done with paper.
Well, and the thing about it is
top, bottom, and sides.
Just like anything that you're reselling and that you're shipping, there's always going to be a chance that there's going to be breakage, because we have it too.
All right, I want to say something real quick with Jennifer. She says, I guess he'll never let me on either. Jennifer, anytime you want to come on, you send me a message through how we usually message, through Facebook Messenger. And you let me know you want to come on, baby, I'll put you on immediately. I know all about it. I've been watching your videos for quite a while. I understand. But you're always welcome.
Pack as if an 800-pound gorilla is going to handle that package. That is
because you have no idea. I work for the post office. I know what those packages go through. There will be, from my office to a delivery office, at least 15, 20 times that package is going to be handled. At least that many times.
Right.
And people just don't care. The
Postal Service
and UPS, they're all volume carriers.
My rule of thumb when packing, I will send out my packages the way I want it to be received when I buy something.
Exactly.
And Dawn makes a good point too. Dawn Southern Finds Dawn says, if I don't know what I will be honest and say I don't know. After doing research, sometimes you cannot find it, and that is true. But the more you're honest with your people watching your channels and your customers, trust me, they will believe you. They will understand. And that's where I love buying mostly for myself.
And collectors, this is another thing. If you're selling something on one of your shows and you don't know what it is, a lot of times the people in the chat, they'll tell you what it is. And believe me, whoever it is that's buying something from you, they know what it is, or they wouldn't be buying it from you.
And Laura makes a good point too, as far as if it's something that's super fragile, and I've seen people do this because I have watched some videos where they'll show how they pack glass items. And a lot of times you may need to pack it in a box really well, then put it inside of a larger box, but making sure that it does not touch any of the sides, and then float it inside with a paper or tissues or foam or something to give it that equilibrium portion of a box where it's not touching sides. Mm-hmm. Andrew, hello, good morning, and welcome. That's my makeup.
Excuse me.
Perfect.
I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, a trick is having the shipping supplies on, and you have to have it on hand. Do not scramble when you need to sell something. Exactly. You have to make sure it doesn't move and doesn't touch the sides. Agree. Yep. That's why I'm not afraid to ship things like that, especially if it's really breakable. But 9 times out of 10, what I sell when it comes to my Fenton, because I have a large collection, I've been downsizing, and that goes in my antique booth in a glass locked case. I want to make sure I can sell it just like I put it there. But I'm not afraid to ship that either. Simply Dana, hello, good morning and welcome. And Danny May's Adventures, hello, good morning and welcome. Well, that was a tongue twister this morning. Sorry I missed your show yesterday. I have to go back and watch it because I saw someone else was on your channel that I need to go watch. I think it was Nana Tink. 2 plastic trash bags and spray foam works perfect. I don't use trash bags. To me, my personal opinion, again, we all can agree to disagree, but for me, it's tacky when using trash bags. Yes, lots of bubble wrap, foam, paper, friends. Yes, and again, do the best you can and make sure it gets there like you want it to be shipped to you. Also, pack paper, small bubble wrap, follow with large bubble. Yep, exactly. You're right. I got a huge box from Tennessee with apple butter. Ooh. They even had it bubble wrapped, cardboard around the glass container, peanut butter. Wow. When I sew glass, I use air pockets. And then one of the things I do too, if it's something that's got like a picture or something, I use those air pockets with paper and I put it inside the container first before I wrap the outside.
Yep.
It's a good thing too. Yep.
Mark also uses, depending on if it's stemware, let's say he's stemware, he uses cut up pool noodles.
Yeah.
And that works really well too.
And you can always get those on clearance after the season when they're trying to get rid of it out of the stores, including at the Dollar Tree. I purchased a big picture frame from Uncle's, and it was awesome packed, went even with the pool noodles. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And individually wrapping every little stone and every coating with every side of the box. I worry it would be too much tape. Now, you don't want to tape it too tight, but you do want to wrap it up really well. Because sometimes wrapping it too tight can also force it to break in shipping.
And there's another person that does really good shipping is Jen Eads. Jen Eads does a great job of shipping.
Yep.
And Glams and Aunt Boo, we got a box from them. And it was the cutest thing you ever did see. But anyway, they do a great job of shipping.
Yeah, we know how you and Glenn take care of glassware. I've seen it with a golf club. And sometimes when I'm watching, it's like, oh my God, y'all can sell that. But y'all go and destroy it with a golf club. Some people, I don't know why. I guess it's for the videos, I guess. But yeah, sometimes I'm watching some videos and they're destroying it with a golf club. It's like, I know how much I can go for. Why you doing that? Crystal and Sons are very learning as well. Resourcing is all the same. Yep. You got to be willing to learn. Let's see. Rachel's made a video with a vase packed in a mattress pad. What?
That wouldn't be my choice.
No, wouldn't be mine either.
I've never heard especially if it was a used mattress pad. I think I'll pass on that.
I've wrapped a Dr. Pepper cloth too tight and it ended up breaking. Yeah, be careful on taping too tight. And I'm only saying this because I had recently purchased something online. It was perfectly wrapped. There was nothing wrong with the package. It didn't have no dents, nothing wrong with the box itself. I'm all excited. I'm ready to open it up. And I went to open up the actual item. It was well packed, but I guess because of the shipping and it was taped very tightly that it broke off. It was in pieces. So be careful when doing that because, again, the tension from being too tight with tape can also put the friction against it when you're shipping it.
Now, as far as the mattress pads, if they're talking about chucks, what my mother used to wrap in chucks for shows, and it's we've got plastic on one side and then cotton at the other on the top part. It's used for convalescent folks. That is not a bad material. Just make sure if you're using something like that, do not put the plastic part against glassware, and make sure that there is absolutely no moisture anywhere. But
Mom says she likes wrapping glass with paper. What do you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't use paper with print on it. I use unprinted paper, because that paper you can wind up having, if you're using the printed paper like newspapers or advertisement papers and things like that, it can get on to the product that you're wrapping.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Now we're very fortunate. We have a dear friend that owns a packaging business, and they make feed sacks. They make, all kinds of bags, and we get end rolls from her. And that's what Mark uses. It's brown, and she has some that's white end roll paper, and it's kind of like grocery bags, that kind of a weight.
Michael makes a good point. Cameron, and I've seen these kind of packages coming in. Cameron uses so much bubble wrap and also shrink wrap. I feel like getting a kilo of something from Colombia or something like LOL. That stuff ain't moving around. You right about that. And a lot of people do use saran wrap as well instead of tape. It is a Barbara Jennifer vintage tees. And again,
that if anybody sends me a message that they received some, I just had this a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Where somebody bought something for somebody else. It was a Fenton basket, and the handle broke on it. Refund them immediately.
Yep.
That is good customer service.
Exactly.
And that's what we do with our eBay store also. Normally, if you get something and it arrives damaged, we just don't question it. We just give them.
It depends on how they go about it.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying.
One of the best ways is to contact that person you purchased it from. When I gotten something that broke that I paid for and a good bit of money, I will take pictures of, if the box is damaged, I will take a picture of the box, and then again a picture of how it was packed inside, but also that item.
Mm-hmm.
And I just send a message saying this is how I received it. I never had a problem with if that happens to where they refunded me immediately. That's what you should do. And that's what I do if I ever have that happen. But thank God, knock on wood, I've not had it happen.
But did you order from eBay?
No.
Especially if we order something from eBay and it arrives to us and it's damaged, we'll let the seller know. And if the seller is agreeable and takes care of the problem, we immediately go in and give them a stellar comment.
And this is a great comment that Laura had made, and I do the same thing. This could be a good practice, especially if you're just starting out. And I know some people do this the money on a daily basis, but make sure you leave the money in the account when it is shipped. I give it at least 7 to 10 days to make sure there's no issue, especially if it's something that is very breakable and fragile for that reason. And that's something you should want to get into a good bit of practice, just to be sure. And make sure you get pictures to show it, because, again, some people are trying to scam you, and then some aren't. So
sure.
The guy who got the clock from me said that he could get a new replacement glass for $70, so I refunded him the $100 for his trouble, and he the customer was happy. That's all you need to do. Make your customers happy. That's what they do at Joann's Fabric. They want you to know that Johnny said to refund you. That's funny, girl. Joann's Fabric. Yes, indeed. I used to work there. I used to be a teacher. My neighbor can see 8 to 10 packages a week. So one of her shipping yesterday were the big hold in the box. And that goes with what Mark's saying, because I know for a fact here, when our mail leaves our post office, it goes to the main hub for our little town, or I say a little town, but the main town here for us. Then if you track it, you will even see the next hub it goes to. So it goes through so many hubs before it actually gets delivered to your customer.
And you're not even seeing the in station handling that goes on between that.
Expanding foam and Ziploc bags are great. The foam is a bag mold around the piece and foam in the box. Ooh, I'd be afraid to do that. Expanding foam? Yeah, don't forget today at 2 o'clock is the hump day auction, and Miss Didi from Virtual Shopkeeper Didi is our guest. I choose not to sell with someone who ships with adult diapers. My business, my choice.
Well, and you know,
I've heard people do that.
If
you're saying that,
I would never ship using those, but like I say, back in the day when my mom was doing shows, she was packing, unpacking, repacking. Paper did not make sense for her. Whenever she sold an item, it was not wrapped in one of those.
Yeah.
But in order to get from destination to destination, that was the easiest way for them to pack up, move on, unpack, set up. And it made sense for that. But for shipping, no, I just do not.
Yes, because I got some Hershey's ceramic measuring cups from Joann's. One was chipped, and I did exactly what Johnny said. They sent me another one. Okay. Huh. Yeah, one of the things you want to make sure though is the biggest point is making sure you have the shipping supplies you need, which brings me to your eBay. If you have an eBay store and you have a level the way you get a coupon, why not use that for your free shipping supplies so you don't lose out and not have to run out, and always keep that every quarter. So you don't lose out, especially when it's like Q4. You don't want to run out in through Q4. Trust me. That is the worst thing you want to do when it comes to shipping supplies. You want to make sure you have that backup for things like that. So you don't have to go run to the hardware store or your Walmart or whatever most people see. I see Home Depot, Lowe's, where they go get all the shopping supplies they need. Where you can get it right there through your USPS for free. USPS free shipping supplies there. And make sure you use your coupon for your free shipping supplies off of eBay, just so you can be backed up when not run out at the last minute. You're like, oh, how do I pack this? And then you wind up finding things that you shouldn't be packing with. What's up, Mr. Paul? Hello, good morning, and welcome. Doesn't bother me, but I would have never thought about using adult diapers to pack. That would have never came through my mind.
Well, Cha-Ching King only buys from people that ship with adult diapers. Did he mean that he's only buying from people that are wearing adult diapers?
I don't know about all that.
Oh, well.
Now, one of the things I want to mention, I see Margie says that I also reuse all shipping supplies when possible. One of the things you want to remember, which I need to work on that video, is the more you use a box that looks like it's been damaged of some kind, the more you reuse a box, the more it breaks down the ability of the box to be sturdy for when you send it. But what I do is I only use it a couple of times, depending on how good the box is. But I also get these from eBay that I use on my boxes. If it's a recyclable box that is still in good condition, I'll buy these from eBay where it says I'm recycled packing. And this comes where I buy these both from eBay. And then I put one of these on the side of the box.
Oh.
Just to let them know that it is a refurbished box or reusable box that I used. If it is something that is really bad, falling apart or weak, I recycle it in my recycle bin. But if it's something that is good that I can use and do use it again, I use these stickers on those boxes.
Well, and I don't know if people realize it or not, and we may have talked about this before, that you have to be very careful about some of the boxes that you recycle.
Do not use
because
food boxes.
You cannot use a food box that, let's say it had Joe's hot sauce in it. No. Anything that's got any advertising on it, you're not to use. If you do use a box that is like that, you have to completely cover any logo that is on that box. Don't try to ship anything that says hazardous materials or batteries or anything that's got any kind of a marking like that. And if you do need to use that box, if it's the perfect box, get out your Sharpie and completely obliterate that advertisement on those boxes.
Exactly.
Or it doesn't happen all the time, but that can be sent back to you. And again, if postal inspectors see that box, you may have a package that ends up in the dead letter office, and they won't send it back.
There's nothing wrong with you reusing boxes, but I know I've said this before, and I'm glad Mike's here to talk about it. When it comes to food boxes or anything that has food in it or hazardous materials, I never will use. Now, I have used a coffee box, but I also wrapped it in brown paper.
Oh, there you can do that.
Yeah,
you can do
but
that.
when it comes to food with something perishable, I will.
You know what the best use of those boxes are? If you need to build some kind of a structure within a box, and you've got some of those boxes laying around, use those. Cut those up.
I have seen people who have taken those type of boxes that had food products in it, cut it at the seam, open it at the seam, and reflip it and use the inside of the box. Paul said he's always used those type of boxes and never had a problem. Well, you just never know when that one day is going to happen, and you do.
Yeah. Well, you have no idea how many times I see it daily in my office, and they're sending packages back to folks.
And Dawn says never send items in a personal hygiene box.
No, not unless you want to feel fresh.
By the way, Paul, are these the two guys you were talking about yesterday on the morning show? I just want to verify because that's what I clarified yesterday. Well, it's been 26 years now with no problem. Okay.
Oh, good.
Well, you do you, boo.
Yeah.
One day it's going to happen, though. You just never know when that one day is going to be.
But I'd like to say I see it daily.
Return the sender. Address unknown.
And they will not refund postage on those.
No.
They send it back to you. And
well, the lady at the post office here told me that, and I said, yeah, every now and then I do talk about that. All right, here's Paul coming to do for his defense.
You have to call me out. I have to call me out.
We talked about it before you came in the show today because I asked him.
Well, I didn't know.
Now, which one do you think is the father?
You.
And you know what?
What?
It only hurts right here.
I'm sorry. It's just
that's fine.
I put it this way.
Is it because I'm an Arctic blonde?
I don't know. You look well seasoned.
Hello, life and Polly.
That's a good one, Paul.
Well, just like with Dawn and Mary, the first time you ever met them, and you thought they were mother and daughter.
Exactly. And all right, now to my defense, when I went on my show, there's people that were in here and they came in my show, and I said, listen, am I wrong? And a couple of people came to my defense and they said, no, if we didn't know any better, no. So I mean, I'm just
it's all good.
The next time you see me, I may be a redhead.
Oh man, I hope not. Like I said, I just stopped into your sale because I happen to be flipping the channels. And I do like your enthusiasm with the glass and the stuff like that you have. It shows you really do have a love for it and knowledge on it. It was really good. It was really refreshing to see that. Instead of going to some of these channels and say, well, I just got this out of a storage unit. I don't know what the hell it is, but let's start it at $50. Things like that.
Thank you, Paul.
We appreciate that.
Yeah, that means a lot.
Mom's Yvonne says Paul is probably one of those people that swimming.
Oh my God.
Is she pregnant? Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, thank you, Jennifer.
But that's how you learn about people, because I know that when you did talk about the glass, we were talking about Ismi's show on Tuesday nights at 7, and immediately Mark and Mike came to mind because Mark, when they do their shows, like when they're doing thrifting, Mike will be the first one to grab something, and before he even grabs it, it's like he knows exactly what it is, what year it came out, and all that.
It's Mike and Mark?
Yeah.
Mark, this is Michael.
It's grandfather Michael and little boy Mark.
And where are you guys located?
None of your business.
All right.
Independence, Missouri.
All right. That's cool.
I'm
Nunya.
sorry.
You say
hardly
Nunya.
hearing. It's my age.
He always lets
No,
us know. I'm old.
Hey, I'm probably older than you are, so.
I doubt it. How old are you?
63.
Grant?
Oh,
no, I'm
you're
60,
my age.
I'm Mark is 63. I'm 65.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, here's Mary. Good morning, Mary.
Hey, Mary.
Hey, Mary.
No, but I appreciate the fact that, you actually watched us.
Yeah. I mean, I'm usually when I'm working, I have 2 monitors. So when I'm working, I like noise, music, whatever behind me.
So we're considered background noise.
Background entertainment.
Oh, we'll go along with that.
Yeah.
No, but anyway, if I feel good every time that I can teach somebody something that they don't already know. Yep. And I think that's good for the reseller community, that if you can bring something to each one of your shows that somebody didn't already know, that's great. That only helps the entire community. And
yeah, I forget who it was. It was probably a year ago. I forget who it was. It was a woman. She was I don't know if it was Nana, but all of a sudden they started talking about, and I don't have one here, a little flashlight that's a UV. They said, oh, if you go to Goodwill or whatever, you just turn this on and you go down the glass aisle and the ones with uranium or whatever will pop out right away. And those are the ones to get. And all of a sudden, everybody was buying those UV flashlights. So it was good. I never knew that either. And, because Goodwill has tons of glass all the time, and that happens to be the one aisle I stay away from.
Well, also not just uranium glass, that's the green one. You also want to look out for some of the other colors, because some of those do also glow and doesn't have to be green.
Well, let me tell you something. What I use my UV light for most is, I'm a China person. I love old porcelain and old China.
Was it shiitake? Is it shiitake?
That's a mushroom.
Yeah, it's a mushroom. What's the one that's see, that's food I love. China.
No, let me tell you what it is I use the black light for. Repairs and cracks in porcelain.
Yeah.
Stand out like a sore thumb, and that is a great thing. And there's a tool. You guys are learning something. That is a good tool to use. Not just, and the UV thing, that's nothing new. Mm-hmm. My mother was using one 40 years ago.
Now, one of the things I want to mention too is, don't forget, you can also use a UV light for jewelry, because there are a lot of pieces of jewelry that'll glow you'll see it with the light.
Absolutely. I have, and one of these days on my show, I hate to bring it out because I know everybody's going to want me to sell it, and I'm not going to. I've got a beautiful Hobe brooch that when you hit it with the black light, and they're clear stones, absolutely will put your eyes out with the light.
Wow.
And well-made glassware, the uranium we used to enhance the clarity in a lot of pieces. It wasn't necessarily the color, but it was an enhancement for clarity on some of those on glassware. Wow. So a lot of your really nice older jewelry pieces that have rhinestones or Austrian crystals, even more.
What is that? What is the popular China, though, from Japan or China? China from China. I see it at auctions houses all the time, and it's always a place setting for 20 or something, and nobody goes after it.
There's a host of different manufacturers, but Satsuma,
no.
Nippon,
no.
Is it? I don't know. I'd have to see it.
Every time I see it, 4 different auction houses. They don't have it often, but it does come up.
Amari?
No, I thought it sounded like shiitake. But they always say, "Oh, here it is. Everybody's waiting for this," and then it goes for like, I don't know, $50, and they're hoping for hundreds.
Oh, well, that's the same thing with Haviland. Everybody said
Noritake. Thank you, Pearl.
Noritake.
Shiitake, Noritake, same.
Yeah, you were close. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
a lot of times
the
people
thing
are
is that well, I should probably just keep my mouth shut. You don't have, back in the day, you used to have dinner parties.
Yeah.
Where you brought the fine china out.
Yep.
And nowadays that's.
But I'm thinking that that's going to be coming back into vogue again. I'm thinking that's going to be coming back into style.
Well, like for me, I have one set of china that I've been having since I was young, and I don't know if y'all remember when Dixie, where you saved up these S&H green stamps or
yeah.
What was the other one? It was yellow. I'm blowing a mind a thing with it, but anyway, you used to save them and you would put them in a book, and you can go and claim them, or you would have like you spend so much money and you get a free dinner plate or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there was gold bond stamps
from back in the day, which was one of the things I was able to save after Katrina that I still have to this day. And that's the only set I have, and I'll only use it for either Christmas or Thanksgiving meals.
I appreciate beautiful china.
I've only got 12 sets.
Wow.
But one of the things about it too, when a lot of these people are selling these sets, 9 times out of 10, a lot of people aren't buying the sets anymore. They're buying replacement pieces.
Right.
So a lot of times I'll list them, like I have a few listed already right now on eBay that are all replacement pieces, and that's what I'm selling the most of per piece, is by people buying a replacement piece for something that either broke or whatever happened and they want it. Yeah, you can watch that too, where a lot of people do that as well. So I know you're going to have your show, Paul. Hello, Deadhead Coins, and also Charlie Grace. Hello, good morning and welcome.
I was just gonna say that I still have my family's china from when I was a kid, and it's kind of like, and I'm sure we're not the only ones that we can't use that. What happens if we break a piece? So
yeah.
Then we go and buy our own, and then that always stays in the box and is never used, never seen. So maybe that could be like other people too. Like you're just afraid to use it. Maybe we feel that the china from way back then is more brittle than.
Oh no,
it's probably better made.
I went to a garage sale, citywide garage sale, and there was a box of old china. They originally had $35 on it, and they sold it to me for $15 for the whole complete set. Of course, I picked it up. Yeah,
probably happy to get rid of it. Get that.
Well, that too. Yeah. Hello, good morning,
Charlie Grace.
You had me at dishes. I was so excited when we started talking dishes. I'm like, let's talk.
And that's something that a lot of people still to this day are getting rid of. And though the older china pieces are much better than they are now today.
Mm-hmm. And I'm a firm believer that you use what you have. If you have a beautiful set of china, use it. If you have a set of china that is a partial set, and you've got another partial set and another partial set, mix and match.
What? Hey guys, it's fun watching Paul on the hot seat. Thank you very much, Mary. Mary, did the Beatles write that song of you? Mother Mary comes to me. Speaking words
let
of
it
wisdom.
be, Paul. Just let it be.
That's it. That's
Art
it.
of Reselling. Love the channel. That last Mario contest was genuine.
I don't know what that is.
He's thinking of the other channel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very, very much.
So real quick before you have to go, because don't you have a show at 10?
I do, and I have to make another coffee.
I thought Jennifer did drop your link to that, and talk about it for those who don't know what you do on Wednesdays with that show.
Wednesday, Countess April. Had an interview with her months and months and months ago. Because she does like I do. We like sourcing from the computer and not going out. And all of a sudden, she dropped a bomb. Says, "Well, I also buy storage units." And that's a whole different thing. So we started doing a show weeks ago. about buying storage units. She helps people. We bring them up on screen. We look at them. And I'm telling you, she sees things that I didn't even see, that none of us saw. And so she bought 2 this past week, and we're going to go over what she bought. And she's already went on Whatnot and started selling the stuff the other night. So that's our Wednesday show. We're on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 10 a.m.
And what are you doing on Thursdays?
Yeah, the last couple of Thursdays has been Victoria and myself selling stuff. So I did a preview video. I have a preview video of what I'm going to have. I'm going to start mostly everything at $2.
Wow.
So it should be good. I have some reseller lots, so it should be a good time. Good time to be had by all.
Good morning, Dawn. Welcome, Dawn. Morning. Made it to the morning show. Hello, hello. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning. All right. So I just wanted to say hello. And Mark.
Well, let me tell you what. It's been a pleasure visiting with you, but I'm old, so I will forget this within the next couple of hours. But Mark will change my adult diaper, and then he will remind me when he brings my gruel and cocoa.
Bye, Paul.
Take care, Charlie Grace.
Bye,
And see you
Paul.
later,
Good to
Johnny.
see you.
Later, Paul. All right, for y'all who don't know who Charlie Grace is, I know she's been very, very busy, but she always makes time to come check out the channel. So let's everybody know about your channel.
Oh, geez. I was going to say, I'm literally just about ready to get on the road. See, my M&Ms are packed. I've got my hat.
I see that in the background.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready. Rosie's ready. So anyway, bottom line is I have a comedy travel channel, which is a lot of fun. And I do write comedy for fun. I'm on my way. I'm going to give you the city because it's a big city if you can find me. I'm going to be going to Asheville, North Carolina this weekend for the Camp Carpe Diem meetup, which is essentially adult day camp. It's biking, photography, breweries, and hiking. So it's a great thing. But I'm sort of in the reseller crowd because on the side, I resell some stuff on the way when I find deals or whatever, I buy them and I do that. So I've learned a lot from this channel. I've learned a lot from this community, and I'm just really happy to be here.
I have a question for you now that I remember you do that. When you're traveling on the road and reselling, how do you deal with the items that you're listing, but yet you have things at home that you don't have with you, or do you keep everything in the camper? Because my thing is, we may be going to the lake house for a couple of months. I'm curious on how can I still sell things but not have to worry about what is here.
That's a tough.
I don't have to worry about that.
So here's the deal. Let's start with this. I tend to put things up when I know I'm going to be available to fulfill. That's important. That's really important. Or they're ready to go, and I do have family members around that could just pop it in the mail. So it's just good to go when you can just put the shipping label and you're good to go. So my son had a t-shirt business for a long time on Etsy, and we had this whole fulfillment situation put together. So that's sort of the way I can do it. Without that, it wouldn't work.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I figured. Unless I have to start a whole new store on traveling. And I don't feel like doing that.
I love your channel.
Oh, thank you.
I'm going to put it out there.
Try the Admiral if there's space in your reservation.
Oh, yeah.
Restaurant.
Okay. Well, just so you guys know, I travel in a van. I'm just going to put that out there. I'm a van lifer. So it's sort of fun when I go to Asheville. I got to find a place to park, and I got the dog with me. And Miss Rosie's all excited. She's like, okay. She was like on my lap trying to make an appearance. Oh my goodness. So she's a lab collie mix, but she has dwarfism. So she's a low rider.
Love.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah.
I do want to mention also that I think I enjoyed your videos, but I'm old and I can't remember, but you're lovely.
Oh, thank you. And by the way, you're not old. You're not a day over fabulous.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm a day and a half over fabulous.
So if y'all enjoy camping,
just a school.
Make sure if you're not subscribed to Charlie Grace, go check out our channel because she does. Now, are you still doing the Yappy Hour, or have you thought about bringing?
I do Fun Day Monday. I do a Fun Day Monday live stream, which is sort of a hot topic, fun thing. I tend to do a video and then do the live stream after, so I can answer questions about that. And it gets a little wild and crazy and fun because I have a lot of Canadian friends who come down for that. And then starting probably later on, I'd say after the holidays, we'll go back to Thursday Yappy Hour for all my friends who have dog travel questions.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. That's how I first found your channel.
Yeah.
So also, if you would like, and you have a set schedule on a show you do on your channel, in my community tab, I have a link of the calendar that's public to everybody to see. Let me know in that post.
Okay.
I can add you to the calendar, so you'll be on the public calendar so that everybody can see what time you go live.
Nice. Well, I love watching everybody's channels. I got to tell you.
Of that post, and when I see it, I'll add you to the calendar.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are rocking it. I'm telling you, I love this.
Too old. All caps, we cannot hear you.
Well, guys, I got to get on the road. I've got a 5-hour drive today.
This morning. It was great to see you again.
Good to see you guys too. And
Carla.
I'm going to use all my.
It was a treat to meet you.
Good to see you guys too. And by the way,
You are, huh?
Safe travels.
I take real china with me on the road. Don't tell anybody.
Good for you.
Good for you.
Good for you.
It's a little bougie moment there. So, okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ain't nothing wrong
You
with
know
that.
what?
All right, guys. Bye. Good to see you guys.
Talk to you later. Have a safe trip.
Yeah.
go.
Be
Bye-bye.
careful.
And Jennifer just dropped the feature channel of the week, which is Deborah. She is in need of watch hours, so she doesn't lose her watch hours for her monetization. Kind of give it that little cushion. But also in the tab tonight, of the community tab, I did post 6 other channels. You have Jessica's Dumpster Diving Girls. She is getting, like, I think 11 away from her 1K. You have Glam's Closet, who's already reached 1K but need watch hours. You also have, there's a list of them. So go check out the community tab below, where I post that every Wednesday, and then every Friday I do the feature channel of the week. Well, hello, good morning, and welcome, Mia. Crazy May Stash. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Doctor's office. Well, thank you for being here.
Johnny, did you realize that we were monetized?
No, you're not.
Oh, I found 37 cents on my route yesterday.
Well, don't spend it all in one place.
Oh, I'm going to buy adult diapers.
You might be lucky to buy half of a diaper with that money. Oh my God, Tina, I was wanting a ceramic Christmas tree. Those are kind of hard to find, and when you do find them, they are pricey. So you got to watch where you buy them at, because I've noticed that a lot. So also don't forget to check out the calendar of the list of those who are going live today. And if I missed you and you're not on the calendar, make sure you do go to the post of my community tab with that link for the calendar. Now, remember, if you add yourself to that calendar, only you will see what you've added. So please make sure you make a comment in that post of the calendar post, and I'll add you to the calendar if you're not on there already. Also, don't forget that today at 2 o'clock is the Hump Day auction, and the virtual shopkeeper Didi is our guest. Also, don't forget on Friday, starting this Friday, every Friday till Christmas, we'll be on with the TGF Buy Now Sell auction. But also make sure you are subscribed to Adopted Retrospect Kim, because next Friday, it is on her channel. And we are rotating to the end of the year. So make sure you check that out as well. I did make a big announcement on Monday. If you missed it, go back and watch Monday morning show. You'll get to hear all the different changes that are happening after the first of the year. So with that being said, like I said before, in each and every show, if you would like to come on and chit chat after the show is over, the link is at the top of the box of that blue box. Tap on it. The link is there. You're more than welcome to join us after the show is over. And as I say before I end each and every show, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day until we meet again. Later. Peace out.